त्यक्त्वैषणात्रयमवेक्षितमोक्षमार्गाः भैक्षामृतेन परिकल्पितदेहयात्राः ज्योतिपरात् परतरं परमात्मसंज्ञं धन्याद्विजारहसि हृद्यवलोकयन्ति त्यक्त्वेषणात्रयमवेक्षितमोक्षमार्गाः भैक्षामृतेन परिकल्पितदेहयात्रा ज्योतिपरात् परतरं परमात्मसंज्ञं धन्याद्विजारहसि हृद्यवलोकयन्ति. Most important nature of a person of knowledge is simplicity. Expecting zero from the world is a real hero. In spiritual world, who is a real hero? Who expects zero from the world. The very idea of bhiksha is that. As Bhagavan Shankaracharya said, Swadvannam natu yachatam vidivashat praptena santushyatam. He said very clearly, Kshutvyadischa chikitsyatam pratidinam bhikshaushadam bhujyatam. Hunger and thirst should be understood as the daily sickness of the body. Kshut vyadihi chikitsatam. Hunger is a daily sickness of the body. It's a vyadi. And chikitsatam, treat it. How? Bhiksha aushadam iti bhujyatam. Food should be taken as a medicine. Then you can understand that the hunger is a sickness for which this is a medicine. If you don't eat food as a medicine, you will eat medicine as the food. It's as simple as that. Tirukkural has said 2000 years back the same point. Isn't it? What does that tell me? Noyillai yakkaikku. Body is no disease if you only eat what is appropriate to your body. There is no need for any medicine. But then today's world, we want to eat whatever we want to eat and then eat the medicine also like food. In someone's place I went and this lady early morning means along with the breakfast she was having 2 Tylenols every day. Why are you doing that? Swamiji, I am very likely to get a headache. So I am now itself taking it. Not even happened. Prelude, before itself. Precaution. And when I take people to Kailash, etc., I tell them, you have to work, you have to walk every day or hike once or twice a month. Prepare yourself. They take the painkiller before they even start the hiking. I tell them that is wrong. Your body has to experience the pain. That is the training you give to the body. Otherwise, how will you know what kind of a strain it is? The body has to feel the strain. So nowadays, we take medicine so mindlessly and it causes so much havoc in the body. Food itself is a medicine. That's why he said, Bhikshaushadam bhujyadam swadu annam natu yachadam. Don't look for tasty food according to your tongue. Vidivashat praptena. What comes to you at your plate, santushyatam. Be happy with that. It can be split in differently, Vidivasat prapte na santushyatam. In Sanskrit, you have to be very careful. You split it wrongly. Vidivasat prapte na santushyatam. Whatever comes to your plate by vidhi, don't get very content with that. No, it is vidivasat prapte na santushyatam. What comes to your own plate, that is what is bhiksha. Whatever is offered, you just take it. Of course, you have to add salt whenever needed. Otherwise, it's assaulted food they give. Uppuma. And you can never add salt to that. It will look miserable. Some people know, Swamiji, I am very nervous. What? This is the first time I am cooking for a Swami. I am so nervous. I said, I should be nervous. Why are you nervous? And some of them don't put any salt or spice, and then they bring the food. Why didn't you put any salt? My husband has got a blood pressure. So what am I got to do with that? Why should I suffer your form? I always said, you cook the food based upon whom you are cooking for, not according to your whims. So vidivasha does not mean, torture and getting tortured. Bhiksha, that's why he says, Bhikshamrutena parikalpita dehayatraha. Dehayatra means this living in the body is a yatra, a journey of the soul. Just like you go into a train or a flight or a bus and you go from point A to point B. It's a yatra going to that. You are reaching to another destination. Similarly, this body is having a destination. Now let me make it clear to you. Body's destination is death. Soul's destination is rebirth. But the final destination of the evolved soul is moksha. So which destination you want to work on? Of course, destination called death, you don't need to do anything. Chumma just it will die anyway. You don't need to do any effort for that. Just keep eating. And more eating, quickly you die. And if you are understanding the destination of the soul, if it is not developed or matured, is rebirth, you think about it. You want to come back again to do the same thing and suffer the same way. Then you don't need to worry about it. Make your body healthy, etc. That is okay. But soul's health is in gaining the evolution in thinking and maturity. If you don't do that, the destination will be there, rebirth. But the final destination, if you would like to proceed on, understand the body is only a vehicle. It has to be taken care like any way you take care of your vehicle by giving proper, putting enough gas to it or taking care of its functionality. And in the same way, body has to be given its due care and not to pamper it. So too the mind should be given proper care, expose itself to the right knowledge, right discipline, routine and habits, and knowledge. Then the soul will evolve to the final destination. Parikalpita deha yatra, and for that bhiksha aushadam or bhiksha amrutena. Bhiksha is like amritam. Take it with proper attitude and quantity. Na ati ashnadastu yogosti, na cha ekantam anashnatah. Eating too much is not good for you. Not eating is also not good for you. And in the first line he said, what is the moksha marga which you as a soul has to reach? Tyaktva eshana trayam These three eshanas, three intense desires people have: Vitta, Putra and Lokha. Wealth, progeny and worlds. That's why these three kinds of rituals are performed for, a grihastha performs some yajnas for the sake of paraloka prapti, punyaloka prapti, or some people do for the sake of putrishti, for the sake of getting the progeny, or vittam, for the sake of wealth. Sri Vidya Puja Swamiji had to do. Well, a common householder want to have so much of wealth and money, etc., because that's their limitation of thinking. That's what will they make them happy. That's what they think, not knowing that they have to live in everything before when they go. So Vitta, Putra and Lokha. These three are not relevant to a sannyasin or the one who is seeking moksha. Tyaktva eshana trayam avekshita moksha margaha. They clearly had seen upon leaving behind these three eshanas. Eshanas means intense inclinations. Having given up intense inclination regarding wealth, progeny and gaining various different worlds of experiences, having a clear vision about the moksha marga, then they eat the food as amritam. Paikshamritena parikalpita deha yatraha. That's why when we chant, we say Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi. This food is arpanam to the, or the offering to the Lord who is residing here. Bhagavan says, I am the one who is actually digesting your food also. Whatever you are eating, I am the one. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritaha. Prana Apano Samo Krutva Pachamyannam Chadurvidam. The food is created by the fertility in the earth, and that is caused by sunlight mainly. That Jyoti in the sunlight also me only. Yada adityagadam tejaha jagat bhasayade akilam yat chandramasi yaccha agnau tat tejo vidyamagamaham gam avishya cha bhutani dharayami aham ojasa pushnami cha oshadi sarvaha somo bhutva rasatmakaha. I am the one brilliance in the sun which nourishes everything. I am the beautiful light of the moon which gives taste to the food. I am the one sitting in you as the Agni, digestive Agni, to digest the food also. So what are you doing? He creates the food, he makes the food tasty, he eats the food also. Aham bhokta. Bhokta raham. That's what I am, the one who is actually sitting inside you and eating that also. So, thus a person who has the clarity of this, not indulging in just satiating the senses, Jyoti Parat Parataram, the supreme-most light of consciousness, Paramatma Samyam, known as Paramatma. This Paramatma is the supreme light within us. Danya Dvijaha Rahasi Hridi Avalokayanti. Hridi Avalokayanti Jyotihi Paratparam Parataram Paramatma Samyam Avalokayanti. They see what? The light of consciousness in their own heart. Hridi. Hridi means Hridaya Guhara Madhye Kevalam Brahma Matram Aham 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 Idi Sakshat Atma Rupena Bhati. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi said, it is that which is there in you continuously expressing itself as I. Bhagavan Krishna also said, Sarvasya chaham hriti sannivishtaha. I am the one which is centered in everybody's heart. So in the heart of everyone, it is His presence. Jyoti Swarupa. Jyoti here means knowledge, awareness. So Jyoti Parat Paradaram Paramatma Samyam Janya Dvija Rahasi. In solitude, Hriti Avalokayanti. In the solitude, they come to Avalokayanti, come to have the vision. Avalochanam, Avalokaha is vision. Avalochayanti. Not alochayanti. If you do alochayanti, then meditate. Avalokayanti. They come to visualize it in that light of consciousness. So continuing here, she says,